The winner of the contest for Steph played minutes. I will contact you. I have your tweet isolated. Hit it on the head. Well, it was like 1 second off, but I'll give it to you. $100 going your way. I will DM you. I have you isolated. Don't worry, I got you. The Lakers tonight for the other contests, a +10 at the line. The Lakers, a +10 at the line somehow. Giannis only shot 4 free throws tonight. Go figure. How does that work? They're up +10. LeBron, D'Lo is over there lobbying for free throws. Well, what do I know? But you know what? Let's concentrate on the win for a second. Great win tonight. They played amazing defense. Amazing defense tonight. Amazing defense. That's what I'm talking about. They're locked in on defense, man. Locked in on defense tonight. They were rotating and they weren't being selfish. Love it. It was pretty much a blowout win tonight, and Steph Curry managed to play more minutes tonight than he did the last game. Somehow, he managed to play more. Somehow. Somehow. How does that happen? Andrew Wiggins tonight, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Amazing game tonight. In the third quarter, came out aggressive. They ran a bunch of stuff for him, and he had like 6 straight buckets or something like that. Six straight points, not 6 straight buckets. Played some great defense tonight. Shout out. We're trending up. The team goes as Andrew Wiggins goes, apparently. He plays well, we win. So he's the barometer.
Eric, you've been hate tweeting the whole Laker game, bro.
That free throw differential might be a +8, Matt.
Bro, we don't have LeBron. Come on, we need that.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god! A game winner.
No.
Oh my god!
No.
Please go to overtime.
So it goes, Matt. That looks like a foul.
This is a good fight without LeBron, though.
Bro, relax. This is not Laker therapy yet. Hold on. You can come back later. Bruce, what's going on?
What's good, my guy?
Yeah, man. Bro, you see when Steve Kerr is just normal, you know?
Yeah,
How did Steph play more minutes tonight in a blowout win than he did the other night? You see what he did the other night with some fuckery?
yeah. That I didn't. I mean, I understand not running steps to the ground, but I think my biggest takeaway
Come
from this
on,
game,
dog. Under 30 minutes is crazy, bro.
yeah, that's wild. But I think I only caught the game from the second half, and what I will say is, it didn't look like any one player was hijacking the offense. So I'm guessing that's why there was a better flow. Yeah, the whole
Yeah, they
spamming Kaminga thing every single possession. I mean, I wasn't really feeling that because I mean, you're
bro,
trying to win. You're trying to win games.
guess how many
You
points he had
gotta.
tonight?
If I'm guessing, I'll say 12.
Bro, he had 18 points tonight.
Oh, okay.
So the key is to just get the shit balanced. Like Steph had 17 points tonight. Bro, let me tell you something. If you run the Steph Curry offense, right? Which they did tonight, by the way. Um other guys are gonna get buckets. Wiggins is gonna get to his buckets. Kaminga is gonna get his buckets, right? Like Wiggins took 12 shots tonight, Kaminga 13. They both had over 15 points, you know? So you just gotta run the offense. You can't just go crazy and just go solo. Like that shit ain't gonna work, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work. So We just have to play the right way. We got to play the right way.
Yeah, Clay went crazy, and I'm keeping a buck with you. If you paid attention to the third quarter to start, you see how they kind of let Wiggins walk the ball up, and they kind of initiated some actions for him. You wasn't really seeing that all year. Last time I seen that was in the playoffs 2022. So
Yeah,
if you got to do certain, if you got to incorporate certain things to get people in touch with the game, you got to do what work, man.
man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I love the defensive intensity in the second half, 100%. But Eric, do you think they could take this into Orlando tomorrow?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I think so too. If Kerr brings his A game and these guys can step up like they did today, especially defensively, because we beat them
How
before, so it's not like
how did you like the defensive
What's
game that they played tonight?
so first half. To be honest, I think they just gave up like the little shit. Even though Draymond was playing like him and Bam, that was a great matchup. To be honest, because they were going back and forth. Draymond was playing him great, and I know sometimes Bam can get us go, especially down low. But after the first half, I mean, yeah, after the first half, that second half, these dudes came out intense. They weren't giving up those little things, and Draymond was making it hell for Bam the second half, and they just weren't getting easy stuff. Like in the fourth quarter, they shot horrible. I mean, they shot horrible the whole game, but the fourth quarter was like that's where they were able to increase it because they were just not letting them get easy shit. So I just think that if they can bring that in tomorrow, and then, like I said, including if Kerr doesn't want to just fuck
Yeah,
around and do some dumb shit, I think they definitely can pull it off
bro.
tomorrow in
The
Orlando.
defensive game that they played tonight, bro. Like,
It was
how much
awesome,
overhelping
awesome.
did you see tonight? And how many tough, bro?
Nothing, nothing.
Don't overhelp. Miami takes tough shots, right? And you
Hmm.
saw how much in. Oh my God, they almost made it. Holy shit!
Yeah, I don't know. Bro, I don't even know how the Bucks did this shit, but I mean, I guess, bro, they were up almost 20
I
points
mean,
and they blew this shit.
if you look at the box score, the Lakers are up over the
No,
Milwaukee
no, yeah, I
Bucks,
heard you
plus 10
said.
at the line. Like,
I heard.
how does that shit
Yeah, but
happen?
you know what but hold on. You know what my thing with their coaching is, bro? How does Giannis go the last 5 minutes of the game, not even bringing it up, touching that? He's not even touching the ball. These possessions that they have
He's not hundred
are either
percent
a
healthy.
turnover
He
or
not 100% healthy.
he's not. But you can't not give it to your best player down the
Again,
stretch in a
he's
game. Like
not
they give
100%
they
healthy,
don't.
bro.
No,
He's
exactly.
not
I
he's
agree with
not
you,
a
Reese.
shooter,
I know that.
so he's not about to dribble tween pull up. His best attribute is running downhill. He's compromised. They don't want him to tear his Achilles. He's just trying to be some kind of a threat on the floor. Now,
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying, but there's no other reason why he wouldn't touch the ball 5 minutes to go. You just got to pay attention to the nuances of the game. Really, he should be
Yeah,
resting, but I can see that's the only reason why he's on the floor. Some kind of
yeah.
threat, whatever that is.
Um,
I mean,
so I think the key tonight was that third quarter. And bro, let me
mhm.
say this: they're gonna need to have balance if they're gonna win a championship, right? So you know, Miami's shorthanded. I get it, but we've blown a lot of games against
No, you
shorthanded
can't. You
teams.
can't even use the short. Yeah, exactly. You can't play the shorthanded
Yeah,
game.
bro. The
The
next, the
Warriors have
next, the
been
next.
shorthanded for the past 2 seasons. So I mean,
Yeah,
Is
that
exactly.
card.
And the next, bro, the next just beat us the other day. So I want to hear that shorthanded
Yeah,
shit, bro.
yeah.
Any team can go and beat us because they have their second best player and they have a bunch of good role players.
Facts.
So that was a great game. We just came out and we was able to dominate and play our
you
game.
know what's crazy?
We didn't do stupid.
Miami's a very ADD team like us, bro. You know that they are one game above 500 on the road.
They're actually a
Or
better
sorry,
team
sorry, sorry.
without
At home,
Jimmy.
at home, at home,
They're actually a better team without Jimmy Butler this season. But it's just
bro.
been a weird year.
They are.
We are a better
Yeah.
team than them. We're a better team than them at home than they are, or sorry, at on the road than they're at home. So we are 19 and 15 on the road, and they are 18 and 17 at home. Isn't that something?
It's flip flop. Yeah, it's a flip flop.
Bro, this league.
Yeah, it's just been a weird year.
It's
And
really
I mean, Tyler
for
Hero
real.
been out for a long time. Jimmy Butler already missed more than a month,
Yeah.
almost a month and a half. So even with the Warriors, man, it just been one of those years where just so many people out. You just
This is
compromise.
why I'm
So
just
Hmm.
saying, like, for us, bro, like, just play the right way going down the stretch. Let's see where things land, right? Let's
Hmm.
see where things land, and then we'll just figure it out from there. You know what I'm saying? We just got to figure
Exactly.
out like what's going to happen after that.
Play the right way is a key phrase that you mentioned that I saw tonight. I feel like a lot of guys played the right way in a lot of different ways.
So, Jim, what does
Yeah.
playing the right way mean to you?
It means not overextending your role, not trying to do too much. You know, sometimes the reason Clay got benched is because he wasn't playing the right way. He was taking selfish shots, selfish energy, taking whatever shot he wanted, all this kind of stuff. That's not playing the right way. Obviously, also defensively, you got to step up. You got to have a level of intensity every single game. And for once, they did that through a chunk of this game. So I would say,
Jim,
and same thing for
he took a
Kuminga, right?
shot tonight. I think he might have fixed up because he took a shot tonight and it was like a rush shot and he was leaning.
He apologized, right?
The
And
fadeaway one,
bro, he put
yeah,
his
the
hand up
fadeaway three.
immediately.
Yeah,
He put his
Exactly.
hand up
yeah,
immediately. And I
nice.
noticed that. I was like, yo, early in the season, he was not doing that shit, bro.
That's a part of the reason why I've been wanting
Hmm.
Klay Thompson back in the starting lineup because he's been playing better, and I feel like he's earned that trust back in terms of playing the right way. Obviously, I want Trace in there also, but for tonight, I feel like Kuminga played his role pretty well in terms of picking and choosing his spots with the starting lineup, and then going off with the bench unit when he played with that
Yeah.
unit. I thought that was a really good balance, and you saw how impactful he can be when he's doing the right things, playing the right role, rolling to the rim when it's time for him to rim run, and finishing really powerfully when it's time for him to do that. There's a time and place for everyone to do something, right? And even there's a really good balance. Like they've been just ignoring Wiggins, not giving him opportunities, not giving him touches and all this stuff. And he got that tonight. Not only did he get that, he got the 31 minutes. I've been pleading for him to get his starters minutes back. He can't do what you want him to do if he's not getting the proper amount of playing time nor the proper amount of touches. So there was a pretty good balance there tonight, and he played very aggressively. So a lot of players to shout out tonight for sure.
Yeah. So I definitely saw, and don't get me wrong, like Miami had the lead for a second and the game looked kind of choppy, but oh my God, bullshit, bro. Um, so we're just here right now, and that third quarter was big because the first quarter was kind of weird. Like they hit some shots. I think they hit some tough shots.
Steph hit a
And
tough shot from Daytona International Speedway. Like, that was ridiculous, I heard.
yeah.
Mm.
And the second half
Villanova.
was some incredible defense. You got to give a shout out to Looney, man. Looney, I mean, people have been slandering this guy. You look at what he's been doing this season in terms of just the last whatever number of games that he had been playing when he was in the rotation, and the dude was mostly a positive.
Yeah,
Mostly a
so
positive, despite playing next to four guards, which he did again tonight, and still held up. 19 minutes, 7 points, +7. Like without him, this would have been a much tougher game, right? If they had like Dario in there, it would have been a completely different story.
yeah.
So he really did his job tonight. Big shouts to Kevon Looney, man.
Potts played well tonight. 22 minutes, 6 points, 5 rebounds, and he had a lot of energy tonight. Like there's so many times where I just saw him around the basket and he was trying to create extra possession. So he played well tonight. 22 minutes for Pods, right around where he should be. Right
And
around where he
maybe
should be.
even less, to be honest with you. I still hate that's Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, Potts lineups. It doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense.
Yeah, I want to see
And if
less
it
of that.
means he has to play less, then he has to play less. If you need to get Guy Santos in there to better balance your lineups and your defense, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, so be it.
And, and and he plays well too, so I'm surprised that he actually doesn't even try that with Gia
Yeah.
before.
And by the way,
Because he could hit shots, he could play defense, so it's just like I don't
did
know.
it make a difference when Steph Curry came in earlier and made an impact earlier in the game in the fourth quarter? And they finally he got some looks. Finally, they're playing off of him. He's playing some ISO. He got that 3-pointer on Bam, the drive on Bam, and then they trap him, and Draymond rolls the short roll, and then Kuminga is rolling to the rim, and that's a dunk. That's a Steph-centric offense for a 2-3 minute stretch. You know, they score 17. I mean, they score the first 7 points in the first 2 minutes with Curry back in the game, create that separation that they needed, right? They always need that separation. And there you go, man. Just play through, like, this whole game, like, they weren't really playing through Steph. So that first half was really actually pretty frustrating. I got to a point where I was just like, and he played barely 15 minutes in that first half, on pace once again to play 30 minutes, if that, right? So,
Bro,
And real quick, my thing towards Steph right now. I mean, like he was good today. He was good today, but I don't know. Recently, I know he's been like kind of cold, but he's just missing these wide open
he
threes,
needs
and
to
I'm
be
just
in
like, yo,
rhythm.
like I don't
He's
know.
playing all day. He will never be in
I
rhythm.
know exactly, which I never understand either, and I've always agreed with you too, Jim, about that. But it's just like I see him like 2 or 3 times. He got wide open threes in the
bro,
fourth quarter,
he's
and
gonna
then
miss
they
the
just
open
rim out, and
ones,
I'm just
dog.
like,
I'm
damn.
gonna be completely
No,
honest with you.
exactly. And then he hit the one over Bam in the early in the court. I'm like,
Yeah.
huh? But I'm like, that's Steph. That's Steph. So I think it's gonna come to him. I think he's just trying to find that rhythm again with the three. Because he did take a couple mid range today, take it in. So I'm glad he's doing that and not just chucking stuff.
Agreed.
So I mean, that's really the only thing I've seen with Steph today.
He
That's
needs
for
to
sure.
mix it up.
Man, Steph could
Steph is
average.
definitely gonna be all right.
Listen, Steph could average
No,
0
yeah,
No, he
of
just
points,
course.
misses
I
man.
would
open
agree
shots,
with
bro. He
Steph.
does it all the
Yeah,
time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So he'll miss
that's
open
cool.
shots and then
That's
he'll miss the
he's not.
bullshit. Like he'll then make
Yes,
the bullshit when he's like falling out of bounds or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, go
hmm
ahead.
it
He
is what
could.
it is, bro.
Listen, man. He ain't got to make every shot as
and
long
he
as
hit the.
teammates are stepping up. It is
No.
what it is.
Yeah,
hmm
and
Um,
again, a part of teammates stepping up. I am gonna say this is playing the Steph Curry way. You got to play the Steph Curry way, bro. There's no if you're not better than Steph Curry, we can't be playing your style. Plain and simple. It shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
It
fall in
shouldn't
line.
happen.
Fall in line, and you will
Fall in
run into
line,
your
man.
natural role.
Fall in
That's what
line.
happened with
Yeah.
Kuminga tonight, and he was really
Fall in
good.
line. The Steph Curry offense is the way to go. Steph Curry offense and defense, we can make some noise. We can make a lot of noise, but it has to be in that configuration. And tonight, Steve Kerr played Steph 31 minutes. Lovely.
hmm
So, Eric,
and
hold on,
to I know
Eric,
I
you giving hold up,
yeah
Juice.
go
You
bro.
giving Steve Kerr his flowers?
Yeah,
That what you
go.
just did, Eric?
Of course, because,
Nah, because I want to make it clear because if not, the TL gonna spaz on y'all saying
no,
y'all
no,
wild
no,
now
no,
on the
no.
coach.
No, he did the right thing tonight. He did the right thing tonight. Instead of minute 6, he brought him in at minute 8. He probably could bring him in like a minute earlier, but I ain't gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have played 33 minutes if he had played the whole game. So I'm good with that.
I'm still a little confused with the
Yo,
offensive game plan because for me, it felt like 90% of the offense was prioritizing Moody and Wiggins over Steph. I really didn't understand that. So,
Yeah, it was preposterous to watch that. You know,
And
he
then
just did nothing in that
CP3,
second
bro.
quarter.
hey,
Bro,
quick thing,
CP3.
quick thing. Eric, you ready to VM on me my money, man?
Did you what did you do?
I said 27 attempts for the Lakers and 16 for the Bucks.
It's not
Guess how
over
many free
yet.
throws?
It's not over yet.
Exactly.
It's not over yet.
Bucks had 16 free throws. That's all I
Yo,
wanted to say.
LeBron didn't play tonight and they outshot the Bucks. Y'all don't think something is wrong? You don't think that's suspicious? Come on, man.
And mind you, Dame just got 3 just now because they fouled him
Yeah.
at the 3. So, oh wow, this game is crazy. Like I said,
My only comment on the game was I'm glad that everybody did what they were supposed to do and didn't
Yeah.
overextend. Like what Jim and everybody has been saying. Because when I watch the games, we tend to overextend, whether it be on offense or defense. We overextend on offense where we have guys taking shots that they're not supposed to be taking, and then after on defense we come and we overhelp. So I'm glad that we kind of did what we were supposed to do. If this was their guy, they stuck on him, and they didn't try to double team randomly. I mean, there were so many games where we lost because we were double teaming the wrong person, or we were double teaming. They would pass to the open guy, and it was a free three. I'm glad that we kind of stopped that today.
So I'm
They
gonna be
really
honest
gave
with
that
you.
free throw to Reeves.
So I'm gonna be
Yeah, I
honest
hate
with
watching
you.
that team.
That
Yeah, that's
was
a
that was
nasty
the
play.
most
The
dumbest shit
double
I've seen in
teaming
my life,
issue
bro.
wasn't as bad as it was the last game. The last game, I went back and I rewatched it. It was absolutely horrendous. The overhelping, the double teaming that was going on the last game, I've never seen it that bad. But they were playing hard. It's a funny thing that happened the last game. They were playing hard, but you saw where guys were just making mistakes in the rotations, or they were just flat out falling asleep. But they gave great effort. But then it's
Right.
like it was like these little mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they turned the ball over, and then they were back in the game because there's no
Oh,
way.
he hit it. He
That's
hit it.
time. That's
Lakers about to
game
Nah,
lose.
time.
nah.
I think.
No, there's a lot of
I'm
time
not gonna
left.
lie.
Oh,
I'm not,
brother,
bro. I'm not
we're
gonna
about
lie,
to see
bro.
a Reeves masterclass flop, bro. That
No
brother's
cap, bro.
gonna fling
His
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 head back and
legs
he's
went,
gonna get that call.
bro. His legs went sideways and they gave him a call, bro. They said it was a normal shooting motion. Like what?
Yeah, bro.
Thank goodness Giannis got to that.
But I'm not gonna lie. This game never even should have came down since these dudes are down up 20 in the fourth quarter
It's
at
a game
home
of runs,
without
man. It's a
LeBron.
game of runs, man.
Exactly, but that's what I was mentioning earlier with the thing, and I was just looking at the stat line earlier, bro. Giannis got a triple double, bro.
Yeah, he doing numbers.
So I know he could. To your point, Bruce. He is hobbled, but like I said, you can't do that on your home court. Blow that type of lead.
Nah, I
But
feel that. I feel
that's Doc Rivers, bro. That's Doc Rivers, bro. So I'm not even
Hey,
surprised.
hold on.
that.
Let me say this: Reeves, D'Lo, AD shot more free throws than Giannis tonight.
Let me ask you a question.
Hmm
Is Austin Reeves a tougher shot maker than Steph or Klay Thompson?
No, of
I
course
don't
not.
get. I don't. No,
Hell
like
no.
like the thing that I don't like is like this nigga, man. He should be playing at the YMCA somewhere, and they giving this nigga all these free throw attempts. This nigga
Exactly.
be
Nah,
flopping, man.
Reeves a good
They
player.
flop.
I
It's
think
because
Reeves he takes the
Nah,
back seat
yeah.
because of all the
He's a
talent that's in
good
front of him.
he's a
I
good
think he'd be a
player,
better
he's
but
player on
good, but
another team.
he's a
hmm
no. First and foremost, he won't get this many free throws not playing. If he was playing for some
for the
scrub
Lakers.
team,
It's because he's a foul baiter. Like he's a good
Yeah.
foul baiter. I'll say that. Him and Russell, are good foul baiters. So whenever
I
they
mean,
get
you know, it's
the middle,
crazy when you shooting more free throws than Mr. Run and Dunk Man. Like,
exactly, bro.
come on,
But
bro.
that's how it is. And it's but
nigga
it's
said
bro.
Mr.
Did
Running
you not
Dog.
see
Get
the
a
You
stat?
stop.
don't
Get
think
a
The,
that's
the
stop.
stat the other
suspicious?
day,
Come
bro.
on,
Come on,
man.
Jay Crowder.
Look at D'Lo trying to grift, bro.
That's a
Bro,
Wow.
I'm telling
foul.
you, they call a foul on
That's
that.
a foul.
Bro,
See what I'm saying?
you don't find that
The dude threw his
suspicious?
hands up,
Yeah.
bro. He hit the ball. He threw his
Remember
hands
the
up and they called
NBA.
a
The
foul.
NBA said that they changed the fouling after the All Star break, and
Oh,
Look at
that
that.
looks
That was a
clean.
clean
That looked
strip.
clean.
So Doc
Are
got a
you
challenge. He got to
serious right
challenge
now,
it.
bro?
That looked like
You
Middleton
see
got
this
it.
thing that the
Oh,
Lakers
eh.
do? It's
Nah,
reminiscent of the last time we
You got to
played
challenge
them
that, man.
double OT, bro. They got us with fouls, and then I think in like the second OT, our main defender guys fouled out, and we're stuck. They do this to every team, bro.
He's 7 of
They do
7.
this
He's
to
bound to
every
miss
team.
one.
It's
no, bro.
horrible.
Did you not, bro? The 1,000 free throw, their
He's bound
first
to
one
miss
is
one right here.
insane, bro. That's that the other team is
Bro, y'all don't
insane.
understand,
But
man. Y'all don't understand.
they,
Yeah, this is nasty work.
bro, yo, the only reason why they do this for the Lakers is because LeBron is there. Because if LeBron and AD weren't there, these niggas would be irrelevant.
Yeah,
Niggas got the
fuck.
differential between
And
these boys and everybody else don't make no sense.
exactly.
Bro, I'm telling you, like,
Bro, it's actually crazy. I'm looking at this. If
So
D'Lo doesn't have 8 free throws, his
And
game looks
meanwhile,
horrendous, man.
who's taking the last shot?
LeBron yelling at the refs every single non-call or every single call, and they never get his due to tech.
What the fuck? Bro, Reggie Miller just said that he'll put Dame Lillard top 10
And what?
all time. I don't
I
know.
think you're
I
talking
just
about
seen
free
this
throw
comment
shoot.
on
I think you're talking about free throws.
maybe. I've just seen this comment on Legion Hoops. They just posted it. So I don't know what he meant though.
Oh,
When
he
he said
probably mean
that.
active
But if
active in the season though.
yeah, he could be active, but he's talking about top 10 all time.
Nah, he
Oh
could be
my
talking about
god.
right now in the NBA.
Hell
This is
no.
kind of. I mean, I'm looking at the box score, and 4 of the Lakers starting 5 have double double. I don't know if I ever seen anything like it. Holy shit!
So
Crazy.
who's taking the last shot for the Bucks? Yeah, literally Middleton.
I think Lillard.
Unless they do
I think if they
a
trap
quick pick
Lillard,
and roll, but that
they're
would
gonna
be
give it to Beasley.
that's
Beasley gonna knock down the three.
probably. Oh yeah, Beasley. I forgot Beasley was
Hey,
there.
by the
I was
way,
gonna say a quick.
don't look now, but double overtime.
Exactly, bro. That's,
Double overtime.
Yeah, this is real pathetic by the Bucks, bro.
and mind you, without LeBron and AD's over there hobbled been the last quarter. So
I keep saying without LeBron, that don't mean nothing. When the refs slow the game
no,
down,
no, no, no. That's fine. That's fine. But AD is also injured though. This is
AD always injured,
at home.
so you can't even count that. Like, what
That's
is
true.
his
That's
injury
true.
based on?
Dog. Reggie Miller just
It
said
was
I
like
would
his
put
knee.
Dame Lillard top 10 all time. Top 10 all time. What? Point guards? Okay. Top 10 point guards. Okay. What are you talking about? What top
Yeah,
10? Top
well,
10 shooter?
Is he a top 10
Top
point
10
Top
guard?
what?
10
Is
point
he a
shooter.
top 10 point guard though? He's not
Nasty
even a
stuff,
top 10
bro.
point guard.
he's not even.
Absolutely nasty stuff.
You
That's
say
crazy.
you say he not a top 10 point guard.
He said top 10 all
I don't
time.
believe so.
I'm talking about point guard list.
Yeah, I'm talking about Reggie Miller just said he's top 10 all time.
Nah, man,
What the
you heard
fuck?
it. You heard
I wouldn't.
incorrectly. I think Reggie was looking at
I
something and said
heard
the wrong thing.
incorrectly. It's posted.
No,
No,
what
no.
I
He said it, but he didn't explain what he meant.
right.
So
So what
either
I'm
all
saying is
time
he
or
could
point
mean
guard.
the
So
active 10 players in the NBA today.
yeah,
He could mean free throw shooters on the
He's
all
not
year.
even a
time.
top 10 player in the
Yeah,
league right now, bro. Like, let's stop it. Come on.
Top 10 what?
yeah, but I don't know. I don't
Top 10
know.
right
It's
now? No
hard to
way. Come
defend
on.
what he said. I think he's just going off of one shot and he's just in the moment. But he's not top 10 anyway. Anything right now. So
Yo, the Bucks are a scrub ass team, bro. Like, you can't put these dudes away.
I
Hey,
don't even
number
got
two in the
them.
East.
I'd be shocked. I don't even think they go into the Eastern Conference Finals, honestly. Like,
It don't matter. They don't need to. They can rest in a couple of days.
them niggas is not good, bro. Like that fake hype with Dame and Giannis, that shit is not working, bro. Like that shit is not
No,
good.
it's working. They just need defense. They don't have a POA. They got Beasley as their POA. Fucked.
Oh yeah.
Should have replaced that, obviously, and they didn't do it. They got Pat Beverly as a possible like guy who can do that some, but you need that. Every
They
team
were
needs that.
trying. They
Jim,
were
can you
trying.
imagine Steph having somebody next
You
to him
can't
that
fault them.
like he can be out and he can give him 32 and 21 rebounds with 3 blocks?
bro,
We can keep dreaming,
that's insane.
brother.
Yo, I'm not, bro, Eric. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would have loved Bobby Portis on the team. I don't know what about him, bro, but he's just a bucket and he can play defense. Bro.
You know
I
what's
would,
crazy, Urkel?
it might
sorry.
sound crazy.
Uh,
It
I'm
might sound
sorry.
crazy, but I would love him on the Warriors.
Urkel, it's like AD plays that secondary role, right? No matter how good AD is, they will never put him above LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Now, they'll never do that with Steph, man. As soon as they feel like they're remotely playing, even if you are Iguodala, they'll be like, "Oh, Iguodala is the best player." You fucks.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. They never did that with LeBron and AD.
Shit's outrageous, man.
And that's
Clown ass
crazy
media.
because we all seen it and watched the finals and the playoff run in 2020. AD was clearly a better player, bro.
Clownery, dog. Clownery. Absolute clownery.
Urkel, you see this shit with the Lakers, bro? This Russell drive late going downhill. Middleton helps and he reaches in and just pokes the ball out and he gets to the line to send. Bro, this shit right here. This is why I don't want to see this team in
Did
a
you see
play-in
Reed just flop
situation.
on the tip off?
If you're in a situation with this team, one possession, two possession in the last 50, 40, 50 seconds of the game, you might be fucked. There might be nothing that you can do.
You
They
already
might be
saw it,
going
bro.
to the line no matter what.
AK, you already saw it. 3 years ago, they played them in the play-in and they got
I know,
fucked.
but that's 3 years ago
Jim,
was the start of that
That's
differential.
some
Now
dumb
that
shit.
Jim,
differential
remember
is
during that third quarter?
massive.
This shit
In
was
that third
blatant.
Yeah,
quarter.
2021.
Hold on. In that third quarter, in the plan, bro. Come on,
Oh my!
Bobby.
What the?
You
This
just praised
nigga,
Bobby
what
Portis,
the?
bro. Look what he just did. Fucking hell, dog.
Exactly. I don't know. This dude just missed a point blank layup, bro.
I don't
He had
know
a
if you
Oh
were
my
rebound.
here.
god.
I don't know if you were here
And then
earlier,
what the fuck
a
is
few months
Dinwiddie.
ago,
Holy
but
shit.
you won't believe who they wanted to move for Bobby Portis.
oh my god, you got a head down. Wide open.
Dog. This shit is stupid, man.
What was that
Double
Warrior?
overtime.
These dudes are selling all the time.
Double overtime. This is outrageous. Sacramento and Dallas are tied right now, by the way. Not sure who I want to lose more.
Is Zuka playing?
Oh
I mean,
my
Luke.
god.
The Mavericks
Are
are
you
seven.
serious?
Ooh, the Mavs are seven. But is Zuka playing today or
Oh
no?
my
They're
god.
saying that he might not play. Ooh, he missed.
All it takes is for you to switch on a ball screen or for one guy to get dribble pass and they're going to go to the line
Yeah.
in the game.
Pretty
That's it.
much. I mean,
Like there's nothing you can do. They're
They're
going to
gonna
they're going to
foul.
blow
Look
the
at that.
whistle.
Look at.
I mean, that's how we
Come
lost
on,
our
man. You
game
have
too.
one job, Beasley.
LeBron got past somebody
yo,
and
Jim, Malik Beasley
we
is
got
selling,
screwed
dog.
over.
Reeves
Malik
with the
Beasley is
flop
Hold
on the
on,
ball
selling.
screen.
And Dame Lillard's defense. Oh my god, bro. This is horrible.
Oop. Now the shots ain't
He
falling.
had one good
Everybody's tired
defensive
now.
game, and I seen people hyping him up, bro. He had one good defensive game.
Anthony
Dog,
Davis, you better do those damn RDLs after this one.
man.
You're going to be in trouble after this one. Stretch
Where's
that
he
shit
at?
out. Pause.
Oh, he's in the corner.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yep. Garbage.
All right, let's get a bucket. I can't believe I'm rooting for the
give it to
fucking Bucks
Giannis
here,
to
man.
let him go down. I don't.
Root for him, Jim.
Giannis should just put
The
his head
Warriors
down and
got
let it
me
go, bro.
rooting for all kinds of random ass teams. They got
Yeah,
me
that's what
rooting for
I'm
the
saying.
Wizards,
Like, it's
bro.
stupid.
Oh
Look at
man.
that, easy all day, bro. He should have been doing this since
Hey,
the fourth
Urkel,
quarter, bro.
your
Yo.
boy Spencer Dinwiddie, he gets to the Lakers and all of a sudden he want to do his hair. What type of nigga is he? Hey,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He looked like someone uncle.
Genie was like, boy, you gotta go braid your hair or something, man.
I think the Bucks will take this.
Who let AD hit 3 threes? Who let this nigga hit threes, man?
God.
You should have seen the last one. The last one was like some crazy bounce up and just fell in like some stupid shit.
Busting. Come on, bro. This shit's crazy.
Craziest thing is,
Damn,
let me
they're
ask you a
0 for
simple
10
basketball
combined.
question. Anybody up here?
Yeah.
Over the last
Oh
2
my
years
goodness.
you've been watching the NBA, who
Mhm.
plays more physical basketball, the New York Knicks or the Los Angeles Lakers?
The
I would say the
Knicks.
On
Knicks.
both ends of the floor. Both ends of the floor, who plays more physical?
I would say the Knicks.
Knicks, yeah.
So how in the world is the difference between the Lakers, who are first in free throw differential, and the Knicks that are in second since the start of 2022 greater than the gap between the Knicks and the team in 28th?
They're gonna have to answer for this shit
Bro,
tonight because right
Let me
now
say that again.
it's at a
1 and 2 is bigger than the gap between 2 and 28.
ooh,
There's 30 teams in the league.
AK, you know the answer. You just asking a rhetorical question almost.
Shit is rigged.
exactly, bro.
How do
And
you
it's
answer
700,
that?
mind
How
you.
do you answer that?
Bro,
Only
it's 700,
strictly within
free
the
throws.
context of basketball. You can't.
Shit is rigged.
And it's crazy.
That's your
Yo,
answer.
AK, it's crazy because your Lakers fans will be like, yeah, so
Oh,
we
we
don't
go
shoot threes
inside.
and this and
Okay.
that. But
You
they never, but they have when they don't drive that much this year as much as they did
look at
last
the
year.
points
So
in the paint, the differential between the points in the paint
yeah.
on average points at the paint scored from the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then look at the points in the restricted area
I mean, this game
and
Hey,
speaks
tell me it's that they
about it.
drive.
hey,
bro,
Brother,
hey,
the man named Run and Dunk Man
hey,
has less free throws
hey,
than these
AK,
guys, bro. Like,
AK. And let me tell you something. Tim Donaghy, people might think he an idiot, and they try to make him seem like he has no credibility because of what he did.
They had
Nah,
to.
he dropped a lot of but that's normal, right? When there's a whistleblower, he dropped gems if you go back and you read his book, right? And so what the NBA does is like LeBron is not necessarily averaging 15 free throw attempts. So a casual is going to go look at the box score and say, no, well, LeBron only averaged a certain amount of free throw attempts. What they do is in these critical games where like the Lakers are blowing out a team, you don't necessarily need free throws. But then in these games where they're getting dog walked, if you go and you check the numbers, they got these dudes like D'Angelo Russell or Reeves and all these dudes shooting 10 free throws. And even though they're not necessarily averaging 8 free throw attempts on the season, it balances out because one game they get 1 free throw. And then all of a sudden, this big critical game, they shooting free throws like prime James Harden. So it averages out to where it just looks like 3 free throw attempts on the year or 5 free throw attempts on the year. But when you just watch the play style, they're not more physical than, like a Giannis coming downhill, or as you just mentioned, a Tom Thibodeau coach team. No, they're not. They're not playing that physical, bro.
Damn, what kind of defense is that by
Exactly.
Lillard, man? Oh my god.
It's terrible, dog.
You just
Terrible.
let a motherfucker blow by you.
Real quick, just before you guys go on the game, bro. Do you see the jumbo? What this nigga Kerr said, bro?
What'd he say?
He said that even though they went to Clay in the starting 5, that it's not going to be permanent. Even though you've seen how he's
Nah,
been
but you
playing and how
knew
he played
that
today.
because Miami played defense different from every other team. They would have just trapped Steph Curry and played a special zone. So you see, they went full court press. Miami not willing to do stuff. They
But
willing to do stuff like that.
but seeing how Clay has been more consistent and playing really well lately, you don't think it's time for him to get that starting spot back?
I think
And then give that back to
I think
Pop?
in the playoffs you should. I'm not sure of right now, but who
Playoffs.
knows? I'm just saying if they make
Bro,
it
we
there,
gotta
Jim.
make the
I'm saying
playoffs
The
first.
I'm
Bucks
saying
are
if they made
bums.
it there.
The Bucks are bums.
Shadow,
Turn
you
this
watching
shit
this
off,
shit?
man. The Bucks are bums. Turn this shit
Oh
off,
my
man.
god.
These
They're a
guys are
joke,
crazy.
bro.
Oh my god.
They're
Oh
a
my
joke.
god.
They're
Oh
a
my
joke.
god. How many misses? How many offensive rebounds? Oh
on,
my
man.
god.
Wow.
Giannis, what is that?
Bobby Portis.
Why is
That's
he
They're a
playing
joke.
like he aged 3-4 years this
They're
year?
a joke, man. They're an absolute joke.
AD shut his shit down.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's wide open. Oh
But
my
then they leave
god,
a
he
wide
hit it.
open.
It's over.
What the fuck?
The Lakers won. They're gonna win. Wow.
Yo.
Wow, he made it. All it took was Chris Middleton poking the ball out on a drive for the win. Well, that's insane.
Look at that. They both double D'Lo from
Why are you
30 feet
doubling him?
out.
You don't have
What
to
are you
double.
guys doing?
But you know why you double? And in that spot, he doubled because all of their POAs are fucking terrible. That's why. That's why you double.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's horrible defense from Dame too. Cause you see Beasley right on his hip. That's where you go and pick up Reeves off the thing. That's why he got it wide open. But I'm not surprised because Dame doesn't play defense. So, and then he just
Jesus.
airballed a 3. So,
Yeah, Beasley shouldn't be on the floor here. That's
He's gonna miss.
Dame Lillard and Beasley backcourt is that's vulnerable.
Yeah, that makes the CP Pods backcourt not look too bad defensively. This is pretty bad.
Bro. This shit is nasty. Nasty.
you know it's got to be bad when you see that.
Nasty stuff here, bro. Nasty stuff. This is nasty stuff, man.
Bro, Giannis, damn, he's only signed 4 free throws today, bro. Damn, I didn't know
This
this
is going to
bad.
be his 5th and his 6th free throw. By the way, and he's
Definitely
missing 2
about
of
to
these.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness!
definitely
And
about
you
to
know
miss
how many
it.
times he's. Oh my
He's missing 2 of
goodness.
these. Watch. Of course
Oh
he
Yo,
my
does.
god.
when Giannis shoot the ball 25 times and got less free throws than niggas who just pull up and grab your arm, come on, bro.
It's insane. And he's been going downhill the whole game. He hasn't been settling for no jump shot. He's been going downhill.
Did this fool miss both the free throws?
Yes.
Jesus.
He's better
Yeah, he
than
Christ.
misses
Steph,
both.
though, man. This dude is better than Steph Curry. Remember that.
These niggas suck, bro.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Your
He's a better
best
player.
basketball attribute as a player can't be
And
maximized
look,
because you can't hit
and look.
shots at the line.
LeBron on the sideline twerking after he done yelled at the refs for foul calls. Nigga twerking.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't get a tech. This nigga
So I'm
ran
going
up
to
to
be
the
Get a
honest
what?
court
with you.
yelling for thing.
Did you just say you didn't know why he
Hold
didn't
on,
get
hold
a
on, hold
tech?
on. I'm
You
going to
ain't
be
get no
dead
tech,
honest with
man.
you.
Well, no, I'm not
Hey,
gonna.
hold on.
I'm not that
Hold on,
surprised.
hold on, hold
But
on.
that's crazy.
Kaminga has a bigger bag than Giannis, dog.
Mm.
Kaminga has a bigger bag than Giannis.
This,
At least he got a mid range,
this
bro.
nigga said, He wonder why LeBron didn't get no tech. He the only nigga can hang.
No, Bruce. Bruce. I'm not
Come on, man.
surprised, but that's
The
just
league
crazy,
be
bro. That's
twerking. The league
insane,
be
I guess.
twerking. The nigga dunk on the rim, shake his body up on the rim, and slap the backboard and scream at niggas, and they don't say nothing. Let Draymond
Nothing.
score and say and one.
Nothing.
Let
Come on,
Draymond
dog.
score and
No, I'm
scream
not.
at a nigga.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Draymond did that a couple of times today. I was like, come on, Draymond, don't do that. I thought they were gonna take his ass up. I was scared today.
Next time you see LeBron next time you see him hang on the rim after a dunk and scream,
Hey,
tell me if he get a
hold
tech.
on. But what did I tell y'all about these fucking free throws, bro? What did I tell y'all?
Yeah, it's basic
Everybody
math.
expected. This is what I've been telling people. Everybody expected the Bucks to shoot more free throws tonight. I had like I don't know, maybe 10 different people coming into the playback. Friggin' Raja came up here earlier and he was triggered. And I was like, Raja, he's like, no, but LeBron ain't playing. I was like, Raja, it doesn't matter. They're gonna shoot more free throws in the Bucks tonight. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. The league said that they're gonna push back on the free throw call, the foul calling, bro. Except for the Lakers, it's pretty evident.
It's wild. I'm just here looking at the differential. That's all that I'm looking at. Yeah, they. This is a wrap. I can't believe they lost this game, bro. This is a wrap.
Bro, and I'm over here thinking like, yeah, the Bucks got this, and then we'll probably be like a game behind the
Bro,
Lakers. But
this
nope,
game,
nope.
this game going to double OT was fucking bullshit. But it doesn't matter. You have to close the job. These guys folded, completely folded
Mm-hmm.
at the end of this game. It's embarrassing.
I told you. I'm telling you, this Giannis Dame shit is not what people think it is.
Nah, bro, it's
This is
Why
trash.
y'all niggas
foreshadowing,
are saying
The
that they in the
only
second
reason,
seed?
bro.
yeah, and the
I'm
only
telling
the
you.
only
I'm
pushback
telling
to
you
that,
right
Why you
bro,
now.
is
niggas is
that
saying that they in the number 2 seed?
Giannis isn't 100%, so I understand that, but like it has to be better
Look,
than
all
this.
right. So check this out.
That's the only pushback.
Look. Check this out. I'm telling you right now. This is foreshadowing. I guarantee what we're seeing tonight is exactly how it's going to play out in the playoffs for the Bucks. Book it. I'm
I can
telling
promise
you.
you this.
I'm
I can
telling you.
promise you this. An organization would rather be the second seed with 46 wins than be in the play-in. I can promise you that.
What the
So
fuck does that got to do with anything?
I, bro,
I'm
bro,
saying
Bruce, the only
y'all
thing I
hyper
say,
focusing on the experience. Nobody cares about that. These boys is not in the play-in. So
I'm
like
not talking about the Warriors.
I'm not talking about the Warriors, bro. I'm talking about the Bucks. While they might
Okay,
not,
but
but
I think you're missing my point though.
I'm making a point. You missing your own point. I'm telling you why niggas is focused on the Dame and the Giannis experience. I'm telling you the niggas is in the number 2 seed.
Okay,
No.
I think
Hold on.
we're all aware that they're in the
Hold
second
on.
seed.
Here's what I'm saying. This shit is not working, bro. There's something wrong here,
exactly.
bro.
Thank you. Like,
They're getting
Bruce,
murdered. Point of attack.
Bruce,
I don't
Yeah,
even care
that's
what the
it.
fuck it is. They're
Urkel, that's
supposed
the
to win the
bro,
reason.
title,
Bruce,
bro.
Nah, that's the reason. They needed this front office. If they
bro,
were smart, they would have went and pick up. They would have found a way to pick up a POA and not go to the playoffs with Malik Beasley as your starter. That's a joke. Any
Jim,
serious basketball
bro,
mind would and should know that. If
Jim,
you went and got Dame Lillard for offense, well, you got to compensate for the loss of Drew Holiday
Jim,
defensively, and
Jim.
they
Let me
didn't
ask
do
you a
that.
question. What
So
seed
they're
did the
fucked.
Miami? Let me ask you a question. What seed did the Miami Heat make it to the finals as last year?
A play-in seed.
Bruce,
All
I don't
right.
care, bro. No.
No. Hear what I'm saying, Irk.
Bruce
Irk.
he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't
It's
get
not
it.
about getting it. The point I'm saying is that I know that they have something that's not working, but what I'm pointing out is Miami was not. They didn't have no cohesion the entire year until the playoffs, and they were a playing team. What I'm saying is anything can happen. Somebody could get hurt. Somebody could be sick. You the second seed. You still got better odds. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at
but
it from that
Bruce,
perspective.
if they see the Celtics in the playoffs, bro, they're getting swept,
No,
and
probably,
if they're lucky, they'll get genuine swept.
probably,
That's how bad
probably.
this
But
Okay,
I'm
team
just
is.
saying
that's what we're
it's
saying. We're saying
different.
they're not
That's
to
what
be
we're
There's
taken.
nothing
saying.
wrong
Yeah,
with.
like
They're
There's
not to
nothing
be
wrong with
taken
that.
as a next level team because they're
There's nothing
missing
wrong
that
with
Exactly,
that.
piece.
bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure any team, number 2, whether they don't have POA or not, would like their chances as a number 2 seed rather than be out of the playoffs or be in the play-in.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that because you got to go play 2 extra games and all that shit. But
correct.
still, they for them to be where they want to be, they need to make that work in this last stretch of the
And
season.
I don't really
Because if
feel
that
too
don't work, bro, they're
confident.
not making the championship,
And you
bro.
have a coach like Doc Rivers, so I really don't feel confident for the Bucks. Like,
Hell yeah, especially in the
yeah,
playoffs.
like what are
You've
we
seen what
talking
he's
about?
done. Like I don't even know why people have put any stock into that. Well, I don't even know why the Bucks did that. They believed in Doc Rivers,
But
but
we were in
like, come
here
on, bro.
in the preseason, and we had Bucks fans in here, and they made the trade, and all Bucks fans wanted to talk about is how Drew Holiday's 3-point percentage drops 10% in the postseason. Okay, that's what you're
Hmm.
that's
The
what you're
crazy
going to
part,
get
Horrible
you know, the
move.
fixated
crazy
on
part,
for your title
everybody say,
hopes.
bro, they said that Adrian Griffin was the problem and that why they didn't have no defense. No, bro, you have no defenders. You have no perimeter defenders, bro. That's why they weren't having great defense, and they were still 30 and
So
11.
when they couldn't get it done,
So imagine that.
when they couldn't get it done, and they came short, those years that they came short against Boston and other teams, they came short because Drew Holiday couldn't make a corner three. Imagine to be that lazy in analyzing the game.
My God, look at the minutes the Lakers play. I understand it's double overtime, but AD 52 minutes, D'Angelo Russell 50 minutes, Austin Reeves 48 minutes. Like Christ, man.
Nah, Jim. Those guys play like most of the fourth quarter. That's why those minutes are crazy. I think they started the whole quarter. So
Reeves
in the overtime.
destroyed
So
them.
obviously,
Oh my God, 29 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 blocks. Like the fuck,
triple
Malik
double.
Beasley. Come on, man.
Austin Reeves had it wasn't so bad. He had 6 free throws tonight, but D'Lo had 10. Reeves and D'Lo shot 16 free throws. The Bucks shot 17. That ain't suspicious to y'all. Come on, man.
No, bro. Their best foul baiters. They're
Jesus
gonna get that.
Christ!
So
But they
Yeah, they foul
outshot
pay
the
like crazy.
Bucks.
and exactly. And look at that. D'Lo had a horrible game shooting too. 7 for 22. Oh my goodness, bro. What the
But he
fuck?
goes to the
D'Lo,
line 10 times.
bro, D'Lo doesn't play basketball half
Exactly,
the
bro.
time. He's trying to foul bait, and
He
he gets
doesn't,
it.
bro.
That's what he does.
And that and this is my problem with the whole Shea is MVP and shit, bro. And I know he's great and stuff, but I'm only bringing this up because they're like he's the biggest one, and I'm like,
Hold
dude,
on,
because
hold on, hold
when he
on.
faced us, especially,
Hold on 1 second. Stay cozy. You guessed right tonight. You were the first one to guess plus 15 tonight. So the Lakers shot 32 and the Bucks shot 17. Shout out, Stay Cozy. Of course, one of my guys was going to win. No way a Laker fan was going to win that contest. Shout out. Stay Cozy. I am DMG.
Stay cozy. Haven't heard
Plus
that name in a minute.
15.
Hey, Urkel,
Yo,
how's it gonna feel? Lakers are going to the 8th seed. Warriors are be out the playoffs, bro. I
congrats,
told you
bro.
this. I told you this when they were playing the.
This is something else, man.
Great
This is
job, man.
something else. Great job.
Fantastic.
Fantastic job.
Fantabulous, buddy.
bro, they'll be lucky to make it out of the play. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Great win, great win.
Shout out Stay Cozy. I told y'all, man. Oh shit. I'm so happy Stay Cozy won, man. It
I'm
wasn't a
just glad the
dumbass
Warriors
Laker
won,
fan that
man.
won that shit. I don't want
Playback
Laker fans
legend,
having
stay
my money.
cozy.
Good. That made me feel good, man. Oh shit. So $200 was given away tonight because somebody guessed it. Steph thing on the dot tonight. Actually, they were 1 second off, but I gave it to him anyway. Shout out.
What was it? Right? It was more
What
than
a
30
what a
minutes,
what
right?
a mid off that game was, first of all, and then what a choke
31.
job by
Yeah,
the
31.
Bucks.
Gotcha.
Like
Anyway,
the Bucks are gonna get bounced in the first round in the East. I promise you that.
If not first, definitely second.
Like they
You
are.
know, and then you know what Giannis gonna say? Oh, that is not a failure. That shit's
I
gonna be
mean,
hilarious when he
like
says
just
that shit again.
what a choke job, man.
This shit is fucking pathetic, bro.
So if they get
They're.
Miami,
Yeah,
if they
bro,
get Miami
bro,
in the
I promise.
7th versus if
I'm picking
Miami holds the
Miami.
7th, I'm picking Miami. But if they
I
get
am
Philly,
picking Miami.
and Philly's probably not getting back and beat, I think they beat Philly.
Man,
Yeah, if the Heat come back 100%, Kevin Love, Hero, Butler, yeah, the Bucks they're not winning that. They're not winning.
we
Bro,
gotta
what
take
is
care of
this?
business tomorrow night.
Gotta win that
100%,
game
bro.
too, man.
100%. And they gotta start on
Hey, and guess
defense,
what?
bro.
Steph
They
only
gotta
played
start on
31
defense.
minutes tonight, so he should be
Yo,
fresh.
when did they say when did they say TJD wasn't gonna play? Because I seen him on the
That
bench
was
and then said he wasn't playing. I was
like
like, what the
I want to say
fuck?
it was like an hour or two before the game.
Was it earlier? Oh,
But
okay. Because I was gonna
they
say I didn't
listed
see any
him. They listed
notification.
his injury. I want to say earlier this morning as like he had knee soreness,
Mm,
probably or like questionable.
okay. Hopefully he can play tomorrow too.
Hopefully, man. We need him against the fucking Magic, bro.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I mean, I know they got Paulo, but they don't have no dominant like a Bam
Yeah.
to just go and
Yeah.
dominate the interiors like
Jim,
that. So
I want to
Hold
ask
on.
you, what did you think of the game, bro?
I mean, we went over the game earlier before this Lakers Bucks debacle. We were hoping for a really good night where the Lakers lose, the Warriors win, a rare good night for the Warriors. With the fan base like all the way around, but didn't get that unfortunately. But we're glad that the Warriors. It's a sigh of like just a sigh of relief just to see them get this win against another depleted team, a depleted team that the Warriors have a habit of losing to. When they face these depleted teams, they lose to them. And tonight, on the road, they got it done. So it's a sigh of relief. Klay Thompson being in the starting lineup is a good thing. That's we're halfway there in terms of formulating their best possible lineup to close the season out. But tonight, a lot of guys, they all just played their roles really well. Draymond, vital, playing the anchor role. Kevon Looney coming off the bench, vital, playing that anchor role. Even Kuminga, just with the starting unit, with the bench unit, knew when to be aggressive with the bench unit. Knew he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't force anything with the starting unit, and some parts of that closing unit, right? What he wants to be is that open valve. When he needs to cut in to get that dunk, that's what he needs to do, and you play a powerful role there, right? And Klay Thompson, I mean, bro, like he should have been back in the starting lineup a while back. Paz has been struggling for a minute, and they've just been riding with that, and it's just been one inconsistent game after another, And Klay was a huge part of what they did tonight. Plus 25, left the team in plus minus 28 points. I mean, the guy's back, and he's playing discipline. And he's mostly taking good shots, and didn't even need Trace for that tonight. So, good on him. Meanwhile, Chris Paul, at this juncture of his career, he almost seems like a Trace merchant. Like he just cannot create his own shot without that screener rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like tonight, he just had no confidence. Even when he was wide open, he wouldn't shoot. I'm just like, why are you on the floor at the same time as Steph? Get him off the floor. So him around the 20-minute mark is fine. Pods, he played 22 minutes. I would argue he has to play less. You got to get a bigger guy in there. Protect those
Yeah.
CP Klay lineups. You got to stop doing this 3-guard lineup thing. They got to stop doing this. It's got to be 3 forwards. It got to be 3 forwards. And it could have been even a bigger win tonight. And
I'll take the win, though.
yeah, of course. But you keep looking to expand on
I'll
what you're
take the
doing
win,
and
though,
fix
because
up.
they were down by 2 at halftime, and then it's almost like they just stepped on the gas defensively,
Yeah.
So they had a lot of transition stuff in the second half, and they the Wings really stepped up in that second half. That's what I would say kind of won the second half. So shout out to them. Wiggins and Kuminga really stepped up in the second half. So Kuminga 18 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. Wiggins 17, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Played really good defense tonight. You see why they have him at POA tonight.
He's so key, man. He's so
Yeah.
key.
That's
And
what we
offensively,
need.
again, that third quarter, bro, he was really good. He got
We
it
need
going.
it.
They kept going to him. Go ahead, Dre.
We need it both ways, right? Pause. But JK and Wiggs, we need them to play both ends of the court at a high level.
Yeah.
And that's what they did tonight. That is going to determine the ceiling of our team. If JK is at least a neutral or better, there's a couple possessions that I noticed from JK where he completely shut down Jaime Jaquez. He completely shut down Jovic. Just like disciplined, didn't reach in, slid his feet, contested well, didn't foul, and was picked like textbook, picture perfect. And then Wiggins, I don't know how many Terry Rozier scored tonight, but Wiggins had him in fucking jail. Wiggins just nobody could get by him. Nobody got like Rozier shot 7 of 18. This was probably one of the better two-way efforts we've seen from Wiggs in recent memory. So And actually, he's been doing it the last few games.
He
We
got the
need.
minute.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the last few games, he's actually been pretty good. So the Timberwolves game, he was good. I would say both ways. The Heat game, obviously tonight he was good. The Grizzlies game, I would say he was good. So we're starting to see some more consistency on both ends. That from him and JK, we need that. If they can show some consistency on both ends, not one night, JK's good offensively but bad defensively. Not one night Wiggins good defensively but bad offensively. Because Wiggins also chipped in 17, and we needed those 17. He was aggressive. He played downhill. He, took open shots. This is the version of the wings that we need if we're gonna go far. On top of that, Moody came in, did his thing. I thought Clay was amazing all night, sensational. Like, this is the most, I don't even think it's a physical thing with him. I think this is the most mentally comfortable and just in such a good state Clay is in right now. Like, he's just comfortable with his role, comfortable with who he is as a player. He's not chasing some previous version of himself. He's just trying to, play the game the right way and play with effort. Did you remember the block he had on Bam? I think, or on Thomas Bryant from behind.
Mm-hmm.
That is a play he would not have made 2 months ago, from an effort standpoint. Plays like that are huge, and that is the version of Clay that we're getting now. Is a version that's playing, that's mentally engaged, that is playing the game with purpose, unselfishness on both ends. He's not taking plays off defensively. He's playing defense, and that's what we need from him. So, honestly, everyone was playing both ways tonight. Even Steph was playing both ways to some extent. There was a couple plays where he got burnt a little bit, but I thought he was locked in for the most part, and rotating and whatnot. And Looney was pretty solid off the bench. His minutes were good. Looney was active. He was boxing out, rebounding. He set a nice screen for Clay to hit one of his threes. Loon was
Hit a
also
mid
solid.
range.
Yeah, he had a couple mid-range. He got fouled on mid-range even. So Loon, and also I wanted to say, Loon looked. As soon as he entered the game, I was like, yo, he lost 10 pounds. He looks a little bit slimmer. He looks like he lost like about 10 to 15 pounds. He looks a little more mobile out there. He looks more in shape. He looks like a better version of himself. So Loon, that's great
Yo,
to see.
Dre, I got a question. I got a
Yeah.
question for you, Dre. Why doesn't Looney go more to the mid range? Because we know he could shoot it, but he's always had I've seen him at points have a wide open mid range, but he would settle for like a pick
It's
and roll
not
with
his
like
role.
a Curry. Okay, no, I understand it's not his role, but like if he has a wide open mid range and he can hit that, I'm like, that's easy for him. Why can't he just do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, depends.
But I don't know. That's
When the
something I
team is
observed.
struggling, is Kevon Looney is not looking to bail them out with a jump shot.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's all.
I understand that. That's just something I observed. That's because I know he can hit those
Yeah.
shots and he can finish from the rim at a good rate. But that's just me.
I don't like the rotations tonight. It was Kevon Looney, and it was Chris Paul 6 foot, GP2 is 6'2", Moody
Yeah,
6'5",
that was weird
Pod
rotation.
6'4". Like that's the rotation. They need another guy off their bench that is a little bit bigger than 6'4", 6'4", 6'5". Where's Guy Santos? Play him some. He needs to be in some
And
of these
Jim, to your point,
lineups.
Jim, to your point, the CP3 and Curry minutes, bro, it just makes Steph so like complacent and like just like he just sits in the corner or he's doing some dumb shit, and I'm just like, bro, why are they both on the court? That shit makes me so angry because I'm like, Curry, if you were in the offense through Curry, like everybody's been saying for the last year or this whole year, the game is so much easier for everybody on the court. But no, when we have Curry and CP3 on the floor, so it makes it so much harder for them to go get buckets. Literally, it's that simple. And I don't know how the coaching staff and Steve Kerr have not realized this at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim, I wasn't gonna be the guy. I was gonna, try to keep it positive because a win is a win, but you kind of touched on it. So that's my only problem tonight is that I still, even in the win, I didn't like the lineups because when you add the context of Kevin Love, Hero, and Butler being out, had the Heat been 100% and Kerr went with these lineups, especially that 4-guard lineup at one point in the game, that could have been a problem for us. So I mean, a win is a win. I'll take it, but I think Kerr still just does not get it. So that's just my take on it.
Well, nothing is satisfying. We're just relieved that they got the win. That's all it is. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. The good news is this: we got a win on the front end of a back-to-back. So that gives us, good momentum going into tomorrow. This was a needed win for multiple reasons, not just because we lost a few games in a row, not just because it felt like we were slipping just from an execution standpoint, momentum, Rockets catching up to us, but all those things on top of the fact that we have a back to back. And so when you have a back to back and you lose the first of it, it puts that much more pressure and it makes the second one that much more difficult. And so having won this in convincing fashion was huge. Tomorrow will be a dogfight. You're going to be playing an elite defense against a young team that's scrappy, physical, and they play fast. They're definitely not an easy team to beat. The Orlando Magic are. So it'll be a road game, obviously, on a back to back, and we're gonna have to take care of business again. But if we win tomorrow, you feel good heading into Charlotte. You feel good heading back, into San Antonio,
Nope.
and then you can start to build something. But tomorrow is imperative. We need to win tomorrow as well.
There's
If we
no more
take care
time
of
to be
these,
feeling good.
I
huh?
can't remember the
There's
last
no
time we
more
won
time to
two
be
games
feeling
in a
good.
row.
Going into the Charlotte game, you ain't gotta be feeling good. You better focus on
Well,
being
no,
like
well,
this
no,
is a
no. But you
must
feel
win.
good
Like
about where you're at, though, because if you're winning, if you have a 2-game win streak on the road on a back to back against the Miami and Orlando team, you're gonna feel good about where you're at in terms of momentum, not the standings, but in terms of building some. Because Jim, what did Steph say the other night? He said we're not consistent enough, and so you feel good about some consistency. Jim, you always point out to the stat. How many games have the Warriors won in March in terms of 2 in a row? How many times have they done that?
yeah, I'm just Dre. I'm just my energy is very thin. So
No, no, no,
they
no,
got to
no.
show
I,
a
I
lot
understand, but
for
but
us
but
to
you
actually
understand my
feel
point,
good
though.
about anything. I understand. I understand the power of momentum, and obviously you win 2 in a row, and the natural thing is to say you'll feel good going into the Charlotte Hornets game. Uh, I'm probably not gonna feel good going into that game. I'm probably just gonna hope that they get it done. And
Yeah.
once they get that done, they go on a 3-game winning streak, and they take these next 2 games in a convincing fashion, and they're doing some fundamentally different things, and they're doing things better, and they're taking the pots and the freaking 3-guard lineups out of there. That's when I start feeling like, okay, there's some hope here for them to make a final
Well,
push here.
tomorrow's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
tomorrow's the catalyst to it all, because if you lose tomorrow, then you're talking about now there's a
Schedule
lot
doesn't
better
get easier.
there. Well, no, actually it does.
It
The
doesn't,
schedule does
bro.
get easier. Like,
Bro, they gotta play the Mavericks and the Rockets and then the Mavericks
yeah,
again.
yeah, it gets easier.
That's
It
a
gets easier.
3-game
No,
stretch
it gets
that
easier.
is gonna.
It literally gets easier because look at who we have. So the Rockets, yeah, we got the Rockets once and we got the Mavs twice. Fine, but
That's
Hornets,
considered
Spurs,
easy to you?
Hornets,
And the
Spurs,
Lakers.
Hornets,
And then
Hornets,
yeah, after the
Spurs,
Jazz.
Jazz twice, Portland on the road. That's 5 games. Sure, the Mavs games might be
Yeah, I was
tough,
looking at the Mavs games. That's why.
and then the Lakers game as well. But um, I honestly, are any of those teams better than the Wolves?
Whatever. Forget the ease of schedule. The Warriors have to play right,
And we
and
played
and
the
It's
we
about
played the
being
Wolves tough.
consistent.
I'm
they
just
step
saying
towards the
we're not playing a bad brand of basketball. Like I would say against the Wolves we played well. We just fell apart towards like down the stretch. Tonight we didn't. Now the Pacers game we played well for a half, and then things fell apart in the second half. Grizzlies we played well like 3/4 ish. The Knicks game we played pretty poorly to start off, right? So these are the inconsistencies. That's why I'm saying if you can string together multiple wins, think about it. Again, you beat Miami. If we beat Orlando tomorrow, you got Charlotte and San Antonio after that. If you can beat those 2 teams, that's 4 games. Going into the Dallas game at home, that's a home game. Now I know we've been shaky at home this year, but this is the type of momentum we want to build. Or we can just like not like I'm not saying that we're gonna go on a run or anything. I'm just saying that it's don't rule out the possibility that like if we take care of business, especially tomorrow, that there's a few easy games in between. We do play Utah twice at home. We do play the Blazers. We do play the Spurs and the Hornets. Yeah, we play the Mavs a couple times. We play the Rockets and the Lakers. Fine. Couple of those games are at home. We play the Pelicans as well. They'll probably be resting guys, but I'm not like this schedule isn't like a gauntlet. Like if you look at the Sun schedule, they have a I mean, this is a problem. They got Denver on the road tomorrow. Thunder on the road. Pelicans on the road. Cavs. T-Wolves twice. Clippers twice. Pels and then Kings on the road. They should be worried about that schedule. Us, we just got to take it game by game. So tomorrow, take care of business, one game at a time, and then you feel good about the momentum you have going into Charlotte. But I don't want to do this thing where like there's good signs. Tonight we played a good game and we took care of business. Like we can't just dismiss what we saw tonight either, right? I'm not saying that tonight's the end all be all, but look at the second half, bro. We allowed 37 points in the second half. When was the last time we did anything like that? And I don't want to hear Jimmy and these guys were out because all year long we've been losing to teams with their stars out. So the fact that we were able to put this together and and especially in the fourth quarter to
Bro,
execute the way that we did,
Dre,
it should
it's
be
real simple
celebrated.
what they did to me. It's real simple what they did tonight is that there was a couple overhelps in the second half. And tonight, notice how many shots Miami was taking over contests. Bro, if we're continually doing that, allowing shots over contests, even if it's a star that's what you want over and over again.
They
Right?
shot
And
40% from the
yeah,
field.
bro.
A positive is that I seen was that Kaminga was actually playing great defense tonight too and
Yeah.
contesting when he needed to.
Everyone tonight was
So I
good
was like, okay,
defensively outside of
improvement.
like a
Yeah.
couple guys.
But it's great seeing Kaminga just be active on that end because if he's active on that end, then he's not a perfect 2-way, but he's
You know,
damn near
Yeah.
also
close because he can do it on both sides.
6 players had 5 or more rebounds tonight. That's
Mhm.
significant for
They were
Miami.
they were crashing the glass.
Only 4 players did for Miami. So we had 6, they
Yeah.
had 4, and Miami's probably a little bit bigger than us because Bam is a force,
No,
and they
man.
got
Hey Dre.
they got
Bro, they
they
have
got
They're
a
Patty
Terry.
probably
Mills and
similar.
Terry Rozier
Hold on,
in
hold
their
on.
Yeah,
starting lineup.
Yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
probably
But
similar.
Bam,
They're
Yeah,
probably
like
similar.
Drake, come
hold
on,
on.
bro.
Bam, come on, what? Bam averages 11 rebounds a game. Who the fuck averages 11 rebounds on our team? Tell me.
Hey,
Dre, Jimmy
hey,
Butler, you only singled out Jimmy Butler though. It's
Bam,
the Heat is depleted, bro. Like, let's
bro.
be honest.
Okay, and how many games this year?
No,
Hold
realistic.
on, hold on. Because they were depleted when they came to fucking Chase Center, dog.
Exactly. They
Come
beat us
on,
when they were
man.
depleted.
Exactly.
They were running us fucking ragged at Chase Center. Let's not do that, bro.
I
hey,
don't. I
Exactly.
mean, okay. I
No,
like a
no,
hey,
win
no.
is a
hey,
Listen,
win.
hold
No,
on.
I got you, but I'm just
nobody's saying we're gonna win the championship.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is we out rebounded them tonight. That's good. We outshot them tonight. That's good. We defended well tonight. That's good. We out assisted them tonight. That's good. We outblocked them, out stole them. We did lose the turnover battle, but not by much.
hey
All
Dre,
I'm saying is
defensively, did you see communication?
I saw a team that when they're locked
Mm-hmm.
in and turning the Jets up and when they communicate, they look good. That's it. When we don't communicate and when we're lazy and when we take plays off, you know what also, L. The biggest thing? We got back in transition. All this, like this whole season, we haven't gotten back in transition. The games that we win are the games we get back in transition.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, very simply, Bam averages like 10 or 11 rebounds a game. Caleb Martin plays bigger than he is. Thomas Bryant is a 5. Like, they have some size to them. Haywood Highsmith had 15 points and 6 rebounds off the bench.
You know, you know what I
But
would say that I noticed in terms of our defense. What we didn't have the whole year was that Clay was playing defense tonight.
exactly.
Like at the two guard position, we've been kind of weak that whole year regards
Yeah.
to defense. If he doesn't necessarily have to be chasing guards anymore, but if he puts the effort out there like that, we be fine.
Listen,
Oh, sorry, Dre. Go ahead. One last point
no,
before we
yeah. All I'm
transition.
saying is just I think I understand the trauma that this team has caused us throughout the season, but and I'm not saying like like we should celebrate this win like we're gonna no. I'm just saying like let's not allow that like those feelings to cloud what we see on a game to game basis like because that's the same shit as what we do after wins or after losses. Like after losses, it's like when we go on a streak, it's like, oh, the world's gonna end. No, like, let's just take every game individually. If they're building good habits, acknowledge it. We can look at it overall. But all I'm saying is like, we cannot dismiss like tonight's game just because we've been
Yeah.
struggling. Like it's just part of the game. Like sometimes you're gonna drop games like you do against the T Wolves, and then tonight we beat the Heat. T Wolves were down, Heat were down. Teams are missing players left and right. Obviously, the Knicks were missing players. The Lakers were missing players. You can look at every one of our wins, every one of our losses. Like we beat a healthy Bucks team, and then we lost to a Spurs team at home. Like this is the type of shit that has happened this year. So we just have to take it in stride and have some level of encouragement after a win. We can't just pretend that we didn't win tonight just because we've lost throughout the season and all
Nah,
this
bro,
stuff.
we've lost this game a million times, bro.
Exactly.
A
Exactly.
million times over
We
the
lost
course
this
of the
game
last two
last week.
seasons. Bro, over the course of the last two seasons, they've lost this game a million times. But let's do this. Let's transition to playback.tv/Space Gang. I have a few passes left, and we can watch the rest of this Kings game, and we can also go over to see if Steve Kerr said any dumb shit again tonight. So see y'all over there. Playback.tv/Space Gang.